Hi, I'm Connell Dorsey, and if you've signed up for classes at the City of Scottsdale for Pilates, I will be your teacher. If you've heard about this class from a friend of yours and you'd like to tune in here and see what it's all about and maybe some basic exercises, that's a great idea. For those of you that have signed up and may not be able to attend the first or second class, this is a great way for you to kind of check in and get the basics down so that you don't feel left behind. It's also great for those of you that are new, have come to the class, and would just like to refresh yourselves about some of the basics. So I think first off, for those of you that are brand new, we'll talk a little bit about Pilates and Joseph Pilates, who was the, I guess you could say, inventor of Pilates. He thought of it a long time ago, and it was primarily used by dancers. But in later years, and certainly up to present time, it's become very popular for people in athletics to strengthen their core, to get better stability. So Pilates is really for anybody. You can do it at a beginning level. There are a lot of modifications, so you don't need to feel that it's something that's beyond your reach. Everyone can really get started and do it. Joseph Pilates first invented Mat Pilates on the mat. A lot of people in our area think that because of all the reformer classes that are here, which are the machines, that that's like the original thing. But actually, the mat was first. And he moved on to do the machines and the reformers for people who couldn't do it on the mat. They needed the springs to help them, with some of the movements rather than just their own body weight. So actually, Mat Pilates is not the stepchild of the machines. It's the opposite way. So just so you know, you can be real proud of yourselves if you decide to join a Pilates class. Pilates is really about the core, and it's your core from your groin area up to underneath tops of your ribs, front and back. Now we do have leg work in it, but it's really all about the core and breathing. And so we'll talk a lot about breath in this class, and that's really the most important thing to really get down to practice with. So we'll be doing that in this little short video. If you get cramps in your feet, your legs, that's pretty normal. We're calling on muscles here that you don't normally use in everyday life. So if you get a cramp in the arch of your foot or your hamstring or your side, just take a minute and stretch. You can always take a stretch. Usually in Pilates, we do 3 to 5 movements. As we get stronger, we increase that, but you never have to do all of them. You can do 3 or 5 really good ones. So, think about that too. We start slow and we build up. This is something that you ease into. If you think about getting strong, the first day you lift weights, you're not strong the next day. You have to really kind of build on it. And Pilates is the same way. So don't expect a lot from yourself the first time. Kind of give yourself a break, do what you can. And there are no Pilates police here, so it's for you. So just kind of take it easy. Pilates is really a lot about your spine too, which in a lot of exercises you don't really hear much talk about your spine. But your spine is really the core of your whole skeletal system. It houses your whole nerve system, and it's very important that your spine stays strong. And how does it stay strong? It stays strong by using it, either flexing forward or curving back, which we don't do much in everyday life. So we'll be doing both in Pilates class. We'll be curving it forward and we'll be flexing it back. So, and you have to, again, ease into that. Joseph Pilates felt like if your spine was very inflexible and you were 30 years old, you were old. And if your spine was super flexible and you were 70, you were young. So, that was really his whole philosophy, and we will build on that. So, Other reminders are just if you find that you've lost your connection with your stomach as we breathe, just exhale again and reconnect. That happens a lot because you're concentrating on lots of things in the beginning, but I'm here to remind you, so I will remind you. And one basic rule is that when you take your inhale, that's a big, deep inhale, and when you exhale, that's when you tighten your stomach, and that's when you do your movement. So you tighten your stomach before you move. It's 90% setup and 10% movement. So it's not like being in the gym where we're looking to do 25 fast crunches. This is a very methodical kind of exercise. So take time to set yourself up properly. And if you've lost connection again, fix it. Just inhale, exhale, and fix it. So we're going to start with some very easy things. If you're taking classes at Scottsdale Rec Center, they provide these nice thick mats for you. So if you want to bring a towel to put on top of it, that's fine. We have all the equipment that we'll be using, the little balls and bands. But if you want to, you should bring a little hand towel roll up to put behind your head. If you've got like a big curve in your neck, sometimes it's nice to put that little towel. And those aren't there. But everything else is there. You just need to show up. So here we go. Let's go to our mat, and the first thing we want to do is lay back and take your hand and put it under the small of your back. And everybody sort of has a natural curve back there. You can feel it. Just slide your hand underneath. That's called in Pilates neutral spine, where you're just the way you would normally be. And when we work in Pilates and we do our pelvic tilt, or you'll hear Pilates teachers call it imprinting, you take that little curve away. And the way you do it, put your hand in here, is inhale with me, big inhale, exhale, and you tilt your pelvis like you were gonna sort of flip your belly button up towards your ribs. And when you do that, you sort of tighten your glutes, your fanny, and it comes up a little bit. And you can feel the pressure now on your hand. And now release it. So the pressure isn't on your hand anymore. Inhale, exhale, tilt. Inhale, release, and relax. Try it one more time. No pressure on your hand. Inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt. Feel that pressure go on your hand. Slide your hand out and imprint a little bit more. Flip that so that you're really tight across here. You can feel it from your pubic bone all the way up to your waistline. And now release. Try it one more time. Inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt. All right, we're going to just try a simple little exercise, and we're going to practice our breathing. We're just going to bring one leg up and put it back, and we'll alternate with the other leg, and we're going to put it together with our breathing. So palms are flat on your mat. You can press in a little bit. Get your head in a nice position. Inhale like we've been doing. Exhale, tighten your stomach. Get it tight. You're tipped here. And then you move. Bring your stomach up bring your knee up while you're holding your tummy tight. Hold it there for a second. Ask yourself a couple questions. Is your stomach tight? If it's not, inhale, exhale, and tighten it. And now lower. Inhale again. Let's do that same leg. Inhale, exhale, tighten your tummy and lift. And release. Other side. Inhale, exhale, tighten your tummy, tilt, 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 and bring your leg up. Holding it tight. And release. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt. You can see the tilt in my pelvis if you look. And now bring your leg up. Always remember that you never move until you're tilted and your tummy's tight. Let's do both legs. Let's give that a try. Inhale, exhale, pelvic tilt, and now bring both legs up. Hold them here. Inhale for nothing. Exhale, tighten your stomach. Inhale, exhale, lower your legs just a few inches. And then come back up, holding your stomach tight. Inhale here. Exhale, tighten your stomach, then move. Drop both legs, not touching the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, retighten, and bring it back up. Let's try one more that way. Inhale, exhale, tighten your tummy, and move. Inhale here. Exhale, tighten, and come back. All right, put your feet down, and we're going to do one of Joseph Pilates' signature exercises, movements. It's called the 100. We're going to do it, though, in a very modified version. That's how you start out. You modify, and then you move forward to the second level of modification, and then the third. You never rush. It's all about getting strong. So here we go. This one, your feet are flat on the floor. Hands are pressing in. You're going to inhale. Exhale, tighten your tummy, pelvic tilt. Once you get there, holding it, lift your head, look through your knees, and pump your arms 5 times. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lay down. Inhale. Relax everything. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten your tummy. Do that tilt. Don't move anything. Tight. Now lift. Holding your stomach tight. Look through and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5. And lay down. One more time. Let's make it the best one. Inhale. Exhale. Pelvic tilt. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Now you look at me, and I'll show you the progressions of that, what you'll do as you get stronger. You'll inhale. You'll exhale. You'll lift up, and you'll 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the most challenging way, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll do that 10 times. And that won't be in the first classes. You'll stay with the modified till you can come to lifting your head for the whole time, to bringing your legs here, to bringing your legs here, to going to a challenging position. And that may take you 6 or 10 classes. So the next thing we want to do is we just want to flip over for a second. And we're just going to do, because we work the spine the opposite direction, I'm going to show you a few simple movements that we do for work on our spine in the opposite direction. So you're just going to put your elbows out, your forearms out. Your fingertips are probably at the edge of your mat. And you're just pressing your hips into your mat. Get there first. Your toenails are on your mat or on the floor. If you're tall like me, they're on the floor. And you're just looking, gazing at the edge of your mat. So your neck's not strained. You're going to inhale here, just like we have before. Exhale, pull your tummy up. Feel your tummy come up off the mat and hold it there. And then release. Inhale. Exhale, pull your tummy up. And when you get it up there, just kind of press your hip bones into that mat so that you sort of deepen that curve in your spine. And to start out, that's enough. We'll move on and we'll do other spinal exercises that are a little bit more complex, but this is enough to start. Come to your hands and knees, and we'll do a very popular one for strength and for balance. It's called bird dog. Spread your fingertips so that there's less pressure on your wrists. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders, looking down at your mat. This is going to be your opposite arm and leg. We're going to do our breathing. Inhale. Exhale, tighten your stomach. Can't see me here. And send your hand away, straight away. and your toes back, and it's like a tug of war, somebody pulling on your fingertips, pulling on your toes. So everything is tight, as well as that tummy. Don't let your tummy hang down. If you want to check your balance, see how you're doing, close your eyes here for a second. And now down. Same thing, other side. Inhale, exhale, tummy tight, and down. Popular stretch to do is a child's pose. If you have knees that don't let you sit all the way back, we have little balls that you can sit on that we use a lot, or you can do what they call a clam, where you don't go all the way back. Your hands are clawed on your mat, and you round your back and you stretch. All right, that's really it for today. I'd like you to do those few exercises at home and get prepared for the class if you've missed some, or again, a great refresher. And I hope to see you in class. Bye-bye.